Yo, what's good? Red Cup Reggie back again with another little quick video. I want to talk about the importance of the cipher and the culture of hip-hop. Now, for the last 12 years, maybe even 12, 14 years, we've been under what I call the Drake effect. And what I mean by the Drake effect is when Drake really became popping and pretty much became the #1 artist in hip-hop and even in R&B for a while, the focus on lyricism got pushed to the background. It got pushed to the background and it became about the vibe, the feel. You got to catch a vibe in the studio. You got to use this cadence where you harmonizing. You got to use this cadence for this part, but you have to incorporate some type of singing or auto-tune in your shit. And my thing with that is like, I'm not even going to try to be political. I hated that shit. I like it when some people do it. When some people do it, I like it. I don't like when everybody do it because everybody can't sing. I said this before in another video. All of y'all cannot sing. Some of y'all sound like a walrus getting stabbed in the back. Some of y'all sound terrible, especially when y'all try to do that dumb shit on stage knowing y'all can't sing. But anyway, let me stay focused, Red, stay focused. So the cipher has always been important in hip-hop because that is the time when the essence of rhyming is really on display, and whatever is inside of you is gonna come out when you in a cipher. Now, I'm not talking about a cipher where you got a beat playing, right? I know a lot of people do that. I'm even about to do that next week in my event. But no, I'm talking about a real cipher when there's no instrumental, there's no beat for you to ride off of, there's no drums, there's no kick, there's no snare for you to go in between. You gotta stand flat foot and rhyme. And that's something that a lot of people these days can't do. They can't do it. You know what I mean? So now that all this beefing is going on between 50 and Pat Poose and T.I., y'all know it really kicked off with Drake and Kendrick, and now Sci-Hi the Prince going at Cole. I love it because people are listening for lyrics again, which is why I started rhyming in the first place, because I love lyricism. You know what I'm saying? So the importance of the cipher, it separates the MCs from the rappers. Now, even if you got a cipher where somebody rapping on beat, it still shows a little bit because the average person is gonna spit 16 and be done with it. Real MCs don't want to just spit 16 bars. If you a real MC, you want to go for at least minimum 32. I was about to say 24, be nice, but no, I'm gonna keep it transparent and keep it 1,000. Real MCs want to go no less than 32 every verse, because you got so much you want to get out. Because in a cipher, there's no restrictions. You're not confined to a beat. You're not confined to an idea. You can throw multiple ideas out, especially if you can freestyle. You can just go and go and go. Now, of course, if it's a cipher about 7 or 8 people in a circle, you want to be respectful, make sure everybody get their turn. But boy, when that spirit hits you and you just going, sometimes you forget where you at and you zone out and you black out. I've been guilty of it several times throughout my hip-hop career. But the cipher is very important because that's one of the purest parts of hip-hop that's left. That's something that can't be tainted by corporate. That's something that can't be tainted by gatekeepers. That's something that can't be tainted by promoters. A cipher can start anywhere. Literally, a cipher can really start with you and 2 other people standing on a bus stop and just start rhyming. You and 2 other people at work in a lunchroom, a cipher can start. It's one of the purest things that's left about hip-hop, and I love it. And that's why I think I'm going to probably start incorporating ciphers in a lot of my Red Cup events. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do it every time, but I am going to do it. Even if it's not even a part of the event, even if we step outside. We step outside and we go to the little section on the side of where the well is, and that little opening, and we rhyme right there for about 10, 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Because it's lyrical exercise. And if you an MC, you need that. And even if you're not used to being in Cyphers, especially for the younger heads, the heads is like, that's 30 and under, yo, don't alleviate, don't take out, don't negate the importance of rhyming in a cipher, because it tests you. It shows you who you really are, because either you got that get up, go, that lion, that wolf, that badger in you, or you just somebody that plays safe and like to live in a booth, which is fine. I'm not knocking it either, but just know there's a difference between MCs and rappers, and a cipher is going to always show which one you really are. So with that being said, March 18th, next Wednesday, come out to the Well. On deck presents the Red Cup Experience Part 9, and come see She Real, come see Gucci Baby, come see Lana Rue, come see who the surprise female MC is that's probably going to get up and rap for about 48 straight bars. You feel me? Like, yo, hip hop forever.